Oh dear. Oh, was eating my ice cubes a little too quick, I suppose. Anyway, I thought I'd hop on. Um, like all Yang style, you know. Anyway, I suppose I was supposed to earlier, whenever I don't know, right? Um, I just really wanted to drop in to uh, wish some of you monstrous motherfuckers a not so Merry Christmas and a go fuck yourself. Quite frankly. Um, I also wanted to say it was a good college try yesterday. Reaped high heaven. Um, you should congratulate yourselves. It's like that insurance commercial with the you almost had it. Right. Unluckily enough for you all, I'm still not into playing your own stupid fucking shit. No, you know, things reek that badly. But hey, hey, you almost had it, and you might have still ish. But like today, I hit a couple buttons. I noticed a community post. Mm, about a week ago. It wasn't quite that, but then it changed today. But yeah, yeah. Combined with everything yesterday, this is a bit much. And yeah, nope, not having it. So that's where I'm pretty firmly at. There, well, like, hey, was it good for you? Because it wasn't good for me. Anyway, never was though, was it? Anyway, y'all have fun with that. Y'all waste somebody else's fucking time with it. Ain't gonna be mine. And I'm not gonna be used in that manner. Not ever again if I can help it by any of you motherfuckers. You feel me? Um, People are not gonna go about doing fuck shit with me in order to, I assume, fuck with shit, fuck with each other, build more of their script written horseshit narrative nonsense that certain folks been writing since the beginning. I ain't got no time for that shit. Didn't then, don't now. I'm also not gonna be used to um I don't know how to word it really. Used ever again to make any calls in it would do anything to fuck with anything around anything or anyone or waste time or efforts of anyone, or for you all to do stupid shit and try to make me look some way. It ain't ever gonna happen. Not ever again. So, um, fuck you. And fuck that. And once again, unluckily enough for you, I don't know. Why do y'all keep trying to use all the fucking tweakers? What's up with that? Is it like, cause like that's the only type of motherfuckers that'll play with you all? And get up to your stupid fuck shit? Or is it just ones y'all blackmailed or made to feel in danger or might be all up in their fucking feels about certain shit too? Cause y'all out here doing the most shit and putting out all the wrong shit and targeted shit from the beginning with your script right. What the fuck? Whatever. It's always some meth head, dope head around cotton, some sort of fucking tweaker, dope head, bullshit ass son of a bitch y'all want to use around summers to do some of your dirty shit, or some idiot who believes the garbage y'all put out wrongly on all the wrong motherfuckers. I don't know. But like I said, unluckily enough for you, those of us here know real shit versus. And despite contrary belief, I don't know, I was gonna say and make it a collective as an us, but I know as far as I go, I'll make great effort. Even even going so far as to touch base or find ways to communicate with motherfuckers I can't stand, or that maybe can't even stand me in order to verify, confirm, make sure shit. That works. Box or no box, bitches. Um, so that generally works out fairly well. Also, I am a me and I do fucking live here in the area, and I have for most of my life. And real flavors and smells, right? Even when y'all get these dumbass tweakers suddenly do some weird shit. Some of whom, I guess, just waiting in the wings for eons to get fuck shit in case contacts are made or not, or otherwise, I don't know. Why does it always feel like everybody's fucking got like a damn notebook somewhere they just waiting on? It's dumb shit. It's dumb shit. I don't care. Y'all do you. Have at it. If not for your, y'all just do you. Okay? Y'all just do you. Keep doing you. Now, I do, speaking of bullshit, it was a pretty tiring day yesterday throughout the night, and today, I gotta tell you, it's, bro, I was leaving here earlier, and, I was like, well, so I take a shower and everything. It's one of those days where I was like, yeah, it's definitely my shampoo. And so I was like, I did the whole thing. It's like, that doesn't quite feel right. The fuck? And I didn't think, I was like, it's just one of those bad hair days. No, man. Go back for my body wash. And I realized, no. I had the body wash in the hair. And, realized, and, by the time I was Yep. Yep. And then my brain was like, well, shit, let's even it out. We can use the shampoo on the bike. I was like, brain, that's not how any of this works today. Brain was like, yeah, you're fucking right. That doesn't cancel out what the fuck you just did to your head, so we're going to redo that. And I don't know. It's been one of those days. Pretty tired and exhausted. Not too tired and exhausted, however. Why the hell's y'all's plants back out here shooting it? I don't know. Must have been fireworks again or something. Right? Oh well. My ears, they have such a hard time discerning between fireworks and small arms fire. Definitely fireworks. For sure. Yeah. It's like last time, huh? Anyway, have at it. So, I'm like, I was not so tired this morning. Shit, I wonder if I'm supposed to go to like check that out of care. Plants. That's weird. Not really worth my time either. Alright, so, y'all do you. So this morning, I'm like, well, I'm awful tired. But, like a week and a half ago, I did make sure that the hive, after a couple lives, whatever, and pumping numbers up, and I realized I was somewhere in a certain room, and I don't know what, second, third live deep over there. To mention that I would go over to a certain place at some point soon. Well, I thought, well, why the fuck not today? And well, I hate to break my word. So I went right on it. I was shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Shocked at what occurred. Wonders never cease. So after giving it, I'm sorry, after coming in there totally shocked. Yeah. um, it, yeah, fuck it. I do appreciate y'all giving me more. Um, uh, Proof and evidence of your shenanigans and linkages throughout all these years. More lies that contradict the other ones you've done. I do love it. It's great. It's wonderful. It was a total fucking shocker. A for effort. Did y'all have a good morning? I hope you did. I had a wonderful one. Y'all truly are the fucking gift that keeps on giving against yourselves. Anyway, um, I noticed, I mentioned y'all too much. I don't know what I expect from the same hive. Merry band of fucking idiots that latched on to a small audio piece I played several weeks ago, and then immediately within like fucking 4 hours, maybe 12, maybe 24, tagged me in a post under one of the stupid names of the book writer, Wendy's, I don't know, whatever the fuck it is, some sort of doofus shit only connected to certain portions of the hive, and then started tagging only one state's AG in it. I feel like that's histrionics. Where it's funny though, right? Because if you think about it, there have been many of those contacted across the U.S. Because of all the states, the players here in Tragedy Pentville were from and reside in when they originally began their bullshit and otherwise. And since I do love that you tried to narrow it down to one, what I will say is that it's like that stupid shit I've been talking about since the beginning. And showing in receipts were like Penny and Linda or Hick and Murray and the rest of you, and anytime you can figure out who or where or what we might have contacted or when or any of that shit, right? Y'all do fuck shit like you start threatening, you hammer down, the patterns are here, the cycles, they all show themselves. But on top of that, you fucking bunch of dumb motherfuckers then go right behind us and you call someplace. You're like, whoops, I called the wrong place. That was one of my favorites. Um, anyway, and all the other dumb shit, right? And if, I don't know, y'all feel some type of way about the fuck shit you've done, then you often will go and contact or hashtag, you do all the things, okay? They try to see how many buses you've been driven over with or and then reversed on, right? It's a thing. Hell, look at Penny and Linda talking about it. Them trying to have poor Linda. Be like, act like her bestie, because she's not seen that before. And see how, like, what she's done to who. See if you can get names so we can contact them, right? I don't know, man. You know what happens, though? When y'all do that? I think that makes certain people you're contacting go, despite your little voices or whatever CDs y'all want to download and slip right on in there to tamper with, fucking fuck with everybody, us, LE, courts, AGs, FBI, TBI, local surrounding, courts, judges, fake lawsuits, oh my, that type of shit. Sometimes it's best to just let y'all do you. Show yourselves. Show your worry and concern when you go right behind, or sometimes even first, and make people go, huh? Hashtag that. So anyway, um, I do appreciate y'all's participation in fucking yourselves up, though. It's been many years of that. Um, also, I just wanted to say that considering this morning's shocking out of nowhere shenanigans. Um, and I hate to give some of the hive any light at all, cause them thirsty bitches, man, they wish. Um, Now I do love how some of the last on obsessed misery channels and otherwise, are really running hot since then with their stupid script PG, I don't know, parts of Ben Hill build. Whatever the fuck y'all been doing since Summer vanished, okay? Together as one, 9 million tragedy pimp motherfuckers, and half the real life sons of bitches. I ain't got time for it. But I do appreciate that you're on full tilt again since this morning. I guess that'll really hammer the script home that y'all built, whatever. Uh, but to touch on these tampering assholes and their little helpers and whatever, the ones that just shock me. This morning I really heard some super cunts, or wannabe ones, say, well, you've had me blocked on your shit for like 3+ years. And I can't ask her questions, so I just thought while you were here, I'd come and ask whatever the fuck I wanted. Yeah, see? There's a reason you blocked. And, is your brain okay? Like, y'all out here, raise your hands in class if you can make it make sense. That's called hell of entitlement by a little tragedy pimp. I don't know, weirdo obsessed freak show, paid for play, tampering ass cunts in the middle of summer shit, fucking with olives, doing whatever, doing the most, right? So the fuck that's called. Then when you know they get up there, they lying about. I just, Anyway, I'm just like, and you already got proof that all. Like, I just, like, but how entitled, right? You won't let me ask some questions over there, so I'm just gonna get them anyway. No, you ain't. And I don't know you shit. I don't know any of you shit. None of us do. Let me make that clear. Not a single fucking one of us around here. Oh, you all shit. Answers, information, everything we know, blah, blah, blah. Man, are you shit? You aren't entitled to it either. That's not how any of this works. Now, I know, dears. Some of you are used to the motherfuckers around everything that'll play with you, for you, help you out, get involved in your criminal shit, help you out all the criminal shit all of you getting up to together, the tampering shit, the weaseling shit, the whatever content shit. I ain't one of those. Nope, exact opposite. I'm not fucking around with you. And as you can tell, I got it on 3 years. Yeah. But the chat's up. Anyway, for all those who've been like, I've been here to support us since the beginning. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm just in a mood and I'm a little exhausted. What can I say? Um, but when motherfuckers jump up, shocked, right? But when they jump up on panels, they're like, "Oh, the other ones won't let me ask them questions. This and this one won't talk to me." But you know better because you see them following the other ones around all the time, wherever the main group is, or the other fucking assholes from Ben Hill and such. I'm like, bitch, please, you know. And you know a lot, and you see them talking shit about you, like, you had time for that shit. And then when you got the other one, like, y'all just too extra. Okay, just too extra. Now, I've made my position clear since before I ever jumped to YouTube over here. And what the fuck I was jumping over it for, and what the fuck my exact intentions were, and still remain. That is not to be your friends. Not like I told Molly and them when they were hitting around all that shit, or Z. Like, I ain't here to be end all be and piss pat over there, none of you. Not your end all be all. I'm not gonna be a handy dandy helper like the rest are and you're used to. I ain't gonna be your source of. I ain't gonna play patty cake with you. Get the fuck on somewhere. Alright? I will speak about when, what, where, whom, blah, 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 when, where the fuck I like. I hate that someone be like, oh, the fucking riddles, circles. I made myself clear there too. Um, and always have. I hate they don't clip it for you and twist it and feed it out to you on some other fucking channel, and you have to listen to come to this fucking mind blowing new piece of information. Not. But everything I say is not meant for you or the world. Um, Edges of razor blades and, thin walking on tie ropes on other shit applies. Being able to speak and be heard by those who make a shit and might make a shit's important. And keeping shit away from the world and you tragedy pimps and you muckers and the other fucking weavers and the assholes from, or those most likely as it places here is important, So, um, I hate that for you. I do, and I hate you feel some type of way about it. That's not a problem. I've made that clear since the beginning. Like I said, I'm in the mood. Ah. But the reason that you don't go around asking the rest anything, let's make this clear. It's because you can't. All of them are cleansed, tucked in real nice and tight in their characters and masks. You all follow them around to cleanse, you follow them around to keep narratives going, all that shit. You can't ask the real things of people who you obviously know are not being real, or don't know shit, or, been whatever by you all and with you all. You all are also not allowed to be fucking fuck around with and asking real shit of, or not being nicey nice to, all those. Alright? Yeah. And so let's get real there. Alright? That's just how it is. That's how it's been. Um and then because most of you all are doing the devil's work somewhere, prime directive is to still apparently target, hammer down on, and try to fuck around with those who A, won't play with you all, B, others are fucking apparently terrified of, or feel they should be, or feel like they want eliminated, as witnesses or otherwise. And, y'all just keep doing you, or them, or whatever team, or sports, or investment team shit y'all want to get up to. That's on y'all. Now, back to the portion where Clarissa explains whatever the fuck she likes when she likes. You know, I'm fairly sick. Oh, that's not a new thing. Of all this shit, it's it's not new in the least. However, after watching this shit for years, on here, but even before that, in real life, in real time, and starting to take place almost immediately. If not immediately, or hell, even, yeah, there are many a days, including the day that it's like something in your stomach goes, mm-mm. There's something here that says something's off. There, but everything's been off. Always. All the lies, all the games, all the bullshit. There ain't none of it normal. And it's not been normal since that day. Damn sure has not been normal since this realm came into play. This and other social media platforms where all of you operate in a well organized group effort to do this shit in and around open and active cases, victims, survivors, their families, communities, law enforcement, courts, etc., right? And on world stage so that, whatever. Blah, 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 right? I've, tried mightily. to hold my tongue where it concerns even motherfuckers who have been playing all these fucking games and telling all these fucking lies. And I have damn sure from the beginning given too much leeway or tried to excuse or wrongly attributed certain actions of others to other things. And therefore, I was like, well, tolerated then and still. But when oh dear. I've always been sort of, so many fairy tales, right? Woven fairy tales, even very early on. I don't know, only a couple were public in those days, but you can see how we're starting points and then leading up fairy tailing. Separately, together, I'm hard telling to considering others, well, and themselves place each other, making contact or having sit down meetings about things or little weird and strange road meetings and things like that, you know? Um, things initially said they aren't that. Yeah, I mean, like, see him morph quickly, but they morph. You go from tales of oh everything's broken to oh broed it out and it's all good and these moments, right? A lot of them do similar, say like Don does, shit like that. Seen it even out of some of the others. First Public, playing whatever the fuck games everybody's playing, I guess. Even at that early stage, which was it? Hell, it was 3 or 4 weeks in. There was already teams in place, uppers, lowers, mids, highs, because everybody's fucking still hiring a fucking football bat for sure. Um, Tweakers running amok, chasing shadow people. Hold on, it's fine. Anyway, so the thing is though, when you realize and you know certain shit, like so it's all fairy tale shit. These ideas of no, I wouldn't even say ideas. Um, these fairy taled up fucking shits. So I did like I just I mean this whole idea that everything's just all like boys and girls club and you know gotta have sponsor type of weaving of tales. When you know that oh boy, that's so far from the truth it's unreal. But you stay away from it. For years over here, because you watch so many of the adults fuck with, use, torment the living shit out of even their own. And you think to yourself, seriously, like, bro, like, shit ain't cool. Even if you take exception to certain ones of them, right? Lying about you and yours. You still try to protect theirs. From them, the world, and otherwise. You get asked certain questions along the way on certain panels. Well, hell, even some of their own parents are trying to fucking run them over with buses and reverse, you know? What the fuck? Strange, right? No, I'm not gonna blame it. But you know there are truths to be told. There are things the world does not know. Ugh. Maybe it doesn't need to know. Not ever. But once again, you know what? Fuck. You witnessed, heard, saw, etc., and so did others throughout time leading up even to summer vanishing. Behaviors, patterns, the real stories, the real things. It's been nice enough not to say. You let some continue their fairy telling up shit. Narratives, I don't know, patty cake with everybody, I don't know, hiding of something. It's hard telling, I guess. Keep hoping over all these years that every day it'll be the last. Everything will be over soon. If you can even say that, right? But at least something moving. To where you know that I don't know how to put it or phrase it and explain it so that others can understand, but you just wait, right? You hope. I think a whole lot of that's been hoping that nothing fairy tale by certain folks is part of anything nefarious. Just more bullshit, right? and that LE feds, etc., are well aware, real experts, you know, of who and what and how all the shit is, and certain folks are working together to make shit look ways or to then put out fuck shit and everything else from the beginning. I mean, you know they are. I'm not oblivious. I got them feds. I also have a high degree of confidence in local surrounding agencies and otherwise. So there's that. They ain't dumb, and contrary to popular belief, this is not a Barney Fife thing, okay? Despite the narrative and the salesmanship used to fuck with all of you all in the world by a bunch of true crime criminal tragedy banks. This is not, nor has it ever been, a Barney Fife thing. Okay? But when it comes right down the line, no one, for years, you hold your tongue. You hold your goddamn tongue. Still kind of want to bite that motherfucker off, but also not. That's all I'm saying. so many years of watching him. This whole world seems like some days. These assholes, these fucking monsters from Ben Hill. Um, does last with summer. To lie, deceive, build bullshit, throw shit on, and attempt to destroy, man. Just like, especially where it concerns my children. Always using mine. Trying to destroy. Fuck with them. They're some of the only children you will ever hear about. You know, when they aren't, they're just, the rest are pretty much off limits. Mine are apparently fair game, though. Others have been off and on. Still not to the extent of mine. This place, the hive, others, teams, I don't know, they're always trying to get near or close to most of the children, though, or find some way to obtain them, or whatever statements are made, and, always they're doing weird shit all the damn time. And not just to children of Ben Hill, necessarily, either, but to those in and around Summer's life, to our caves, etc. The thing is, like, some of us have held our tongues. Even when others' children wrongly and with either intention and malice, or because told to, or pushed to, chose some way to help fuck with other people. While others change their stories over 15 fucking seconds, they've helped, and those around them have helped try to fuck with others. Open, targeted and fucked with. For being honest. And apparently makes certain people feel some types of ways. It didn't know when everybody wanted to use certain things that suited them to build real fucking stories and scripts stay in this place, and the writers like PG and otherwise, J4, Shares, BKs, etc. writing, yeah, and then to try to annihilate, I think, obviously, once that shit wasn't working out so hot. So, what I can tell you though is Big Brother and mentorship wasn't it. Tired of the fucking games, the lies, and the fairy tales. As far as I know, taking at least LE's word, and real media and journalists' word, and that type of shit for everything. For those last known to be around summer, and on 110 that day. I can't name any that weren't fucking mean, cruel, or made Summer or her brothers cry. Even down to the oldest. And last I knew, alright, and I'm absolutely 100% certain of this. When my children out, but grown ass adults, or period, ever getting shit faced, high, hanging out with grown adults, being given things by adults or otherwise. Wasn't my children walking up and down driveways in the dark? In some very weird moments with surrounding curiosities. It wasn't my children left anywhere to where, you know, there was like fucking crazy nonsense. Wasn't my children picking or being mean to others? Wasn't No, no, none of that. My children, however, despite glass houses and all, were the types to go help other children when in need and requested to, you know, get them to safety from their own damn daddy pants and whatever else, right? I always did love keeping one kid. Oh yeah, I did. Bruised and all. Yeah, buddy. Um, this is my kids that made sure they turned a blind eye or turned the volume up when other kids snuck in to eat. My kids who made sure that new games and birthday shit and cakes and all that were available to the other kids. It was my kids that had their treasured little critters stolen after people's kids with no manners. Yeah. Um, come over in packs of teenager like type of things and stole their critters and we're just tearing up other people's properties and shit and just fucking shit up. And you know, kids are like, hey, is my critter over there? Well, yeah. Yeah. See, those are my children. I don't know about everybody else's. Well, I can't. But, according to the fairy tales, media managers and lies monster and the weaving of this place, you know, everybody else just deserves to be treated as holy and mine deserve to be eaten alive. No truths told about the rest, but lies allowed, and the targeting and tormenting of mine is to be done on purpose and with intention and glee. And I'm pretty tired of it. Especially those who dare try to fuck up their own for all these years and then, you know, participate in the fuckery, drive over their own, um, and in reverse many a time. And then help tragedy pimp, little weasel, hive, motherfuckers, and definitely at least a week and or so long planned thing to have them come up and further put up bullshit and target and harm mine, like they did prior. You don't think so? But yeah, I'll carry right on ahead. Carry right on ahead. Yeah, I tell you the sounds of certain folks and theirs tormenting the shit out of Summer and our brothers. Some of the things that replay, and well, I mean, I visualize some of it because I've seen it in person. But it's some of the shit that's replayed in my head is, since very early on, as you can imagine. So I'm real tired of the fuck shit. You know, after listening to the lies come out of certain peoples, very early on, think about the adults have got that fuck shit. They're an idiot or whatever, you know. Or a tool, maybe, or who really knows what. But still having those sights and sounds in your head all these years. Because guess what? You were there. You lived there. You heard. You saw things that even their own parents didn't. But I think some of their parents will aware of. You know, C and D are well aware of too. Now, I'm fed up in a way that I don't I don't feel like I got time for the bullshit. Or maybe I just don't want to have time for it anymore. Or to give space for it to continue anymore. What is it they say, guys? The truth shall set you free. A whole lot of you motherfuckers should probably be sitting down, have a conversation with yourselves. I at least hope you've done so with Ollie heads. Like y'all often scream at us about, but I hope those truths were told at some point, or will be. And just to use it as a trampoline, a place to jump off of. Some of the week-long notebook takers to prep there. Um, you're right. You're totally right. So many of you out here are so right. Some of us do indeed know more. Oh my god. That's super sus. Imagine. My god, just imagine those who live next door. Or on the road. Or in the community. Or here locally. Knowing more than you all do. Holy shit. Damn all the hell. They must have done something. Must be sus. Must be POIs. Must be guilty as such. Oh my god. Imagine a world in which people in real life to a situation know more than they're saying. I assume by that you always mean you all. You entitled cunts. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I know the rest in there. They'll sell it the fuck off to you, sell it out to you, make it up for you. Do whatever you want to do. I ain't one of those. I hate that you feel some type of way about that. No, I don't. Um, but yeah. Oh my god. How crazy would it be if people from the actual road lived in the road? Especially while, all the events were occurring and everything, which, I mean, they've not stopped over the years, but imagine a world, if you will, where those people living in that road or in the immediate community knew more and weren't telling you. Oh my god. Somebody call the FBI. Y'all are entitled to that. Are you just gonna go stomp around by your fields and be like, there's us, because they won't answer my questions and they blocked me? You know more. Yeah, and your problem with that is exactly. Oh, wait. What, because you don't have it? You've not been given it? Tormenting us ain't work. Blackmailing, threatening, knocks at doors, trying to get us killed, and screwing with and fucking around with everything you could insert in, family, children, whatever, right? That ain't work. I mean, despite the fact that y'all had the wildest shit happen the other night. And by wild, I mean like, uh-huh. I was told what Lil and I had for dinner one. And then told what was on a stove in another place. Even I hadn't seen and didn't know about. Had shit all and fuck all do with me. I was like, well, fuck. And I became aware right after. I was like, oh my god. For real? Oh, that ain't a coincidence. Wait, who was just here? Oh. I was been acting weird and shady on the phone. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so who are they weaseling up near now? Or who's feeding Howard that chain it went? Oh, the insertion brigade. Oh my god, ooga booga. Oh god. Oh god. I'm just histrionic about it. I'm shocked. It's like, yep, here we go again. Some weird shit. And by weird, I mean typical, right? combine that with the fact that somehow people are just acting wild and getting bits and pieces back about medical stuff, but I guess I'm supposed to believe all that's just happening from the illegal pulls of my records and all the other things currently. But also, nope, nope. When does this start taking place? And who's present? And who's actually said things too, but too stupid and ignorant to fucking understand them? Like, oh yeah, yeah, that's right. So y'all have had all that. No, you have it all that. I don't give a fuck. Same applies. You ooga booga and ooh, and you do your legal shit until people lose their medical licenses or get brought up on charges or hell at this point even those y'all are inserted in around chit chatting with, getting info on us from. I don't give a fuck who they are. We clear? I hope they're prosecuted for it too. You think I don't mean that? I mean every goddamn word of it. Because I don't give a fuck. Anybody that can do that to us, fuck you. There ain't no forgiveness. There's no mercy. There's no anything in my soul for you. Them, they, those, and there never will be. It's not a me problem. That's a you problem, and I have fucking boundaries. Feel me? I'm done with toxic shit, monsters, motherfuckers in my life. I don't want any more of that shit. I don't need people around. And those love most doing fuck shit. And, well, if you are, then you ain't mine, you know? So, well, that's a y'all problem. And, whoever else's problem and plans for. I don't know what the fuck to you. Y'all just do you. Keep on doing you. But you won't be near me doing it. You feel me? So that's how that is. I mean, you gotta think at some level. If you're near us, and you're helping tragedy films, blackmail, harm, causes emotional, mental distress, giving out info on us, anything we might know or you might overhear about Summer's case, etc., all that shit, or private health shit or anything like that, you're essentially tampering with us as witnesses and whatever else in Summer's case, and you're doing so with knowledge, because I've given out warning. Some others, and it should be pretty common goddamn sense, honestly. It really should. But, you know, common sense ain't that common. Or maybe people just think it's all cool and they'll never, I don't know. Maybe they're confident nothing will ever happen about like this place. Or that Summer will never be found. Or shit won't catch up to all those playing fucking games on purpose. Patty cake and doing whatever, weasel and fairy tale and spider, and I don't give a shit what your name or term for it is. Tupac explained my head. I don't know why that verse, you know. I ain't mad at you. I ain't got nothing but love for you. He's nicer than I am. Was. Sorry, was. And by nice, be more tolerant of fuckery. Yes. I'm at a point in my life where I'm a zero tolerance policy for fuckery. from anyone. I've been there, quite frankly, for quite a long time. You could probably ask some of the other monsters, right? Especially monster number one. My lack of tolerance of fuck shit, boundaries, lines, holding people accountable. That was my portion of the toxic. Because, you can't be going around holding them accountable or drawing boundaries or be like, nah, we're not going to do that. Here's a little bit of rope, but then you're going to take all that. We ain't going to do any of that. Because then that's just being heckin' fucking mean. Right? Whatever. Like, bitch, the fuck I look like? Elsa? And let it go and shit? I couldn't even carry that tune with my fucking real voice. Pre-disability. Fuck you mean? You just ain't gonna do fuck shit to me and them. Like, it's okay. It's never gonna happen. But now I'm gonna affirm. These are the boundaries. People around me and otherwise. And in the front. I'm just, nope. No. You know? So y'all do you. You do whatever with whoever, wherever. I don't give a fuck. I suppose I was supposed to. It's probably what so many around us were just like contacted. I mean, I guess things mean things to you all. They don't mean to everyone. And y'all just always doing all the wrong shit. That's all I'm saying. With the wrong motherfuckers. Because the real motherfuckers, to me anyway, they ain't gonna do fuck shit like that. See how it works? And goddamn, imagine how fucking ridiculous it is. Do you know what it's like for all these years to have these motherfuckers try to just like do stupid shit like that constantly, to have such a beat on your fucking life that they know what the fuck you're having for dinner? And then, like, feed it back out in vague ways. And, like, you're not going to catch on, even if you do. There's nothing you or law enforcement or anybody else. Do you know what the fuck that's like? And then they're over here being like, yeah, histrionic. Bitch, I ain't histrionic. I know what the fuck I hear. And after years of it, it ain't fake. Pretty sure alien courts catch on. DAs, lawyers, etc., AGs. You just never know. But, yeah. Imagine, if you will, dear Karens in the cul-de-sacs with your murder books. A life where people like you really have tragedy pimps and their teams and research and all that shit, doing weird fuck shit and going such extreme real life that they know what people like myself are eating for dinner. To fuck with us. For what reason? Overhanging threads of this is how close we are. What kind of fucking pussies are you exactly? Fucking weirdos. Y'all damn freaks. Criminals. Working for criminals. Investment names, I don't know. Like, you'll never get an answer to why people like that are the way they are. But it doesn't keep you from going, but why? What the fuck is wrong with you all as human beings? You will participate in that? In group efforts? Do it? Fuck with people with shit like that? Fuck is wrong with you? Kind of fucking broken or wrong are you? And if you're that way and it, like, I can't imagine other people in your fucking real life are done. Like, it's wild. I don't know, they've been doing so much extra lately. Sloppy, but extra. Especially since Talk of the Dog and Weird Money shifts. All the weird shit's been happening. They're just getting so extra and out of control. You know? So are people nerves. I'm like, alright, you goofy bastards, you just keep doing you. Okay? And you know, this whole script written horse shit, but has now real shit wound up in it thanks to those who have inserted, brought up worms out of the ground, made it a thing. Where, you know, I just, from my earliest on, well, before most of us ever knew or could have dreamed or thought, there were people writing scripts with those laughs with and otherwise. You're like, what the fuck? Right? So there's real shit now what I'm doing right. But they want it to continue to be so. Nah. I don't know. I think, whatever happened June 15th is far simpler. Yeah. And, fuck all y'all and your script shit. That's what I think. Lies, fairy tales, weaving, deflection, curtains, ass cleansing, buttoning up. I don't. Nah, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm just. It also falls under the category of I guess y'all keep doing you, whatever. Here's the thing though, sunshines. Like some of the fuck shit yesterday, right? That was like, yeah, right? That shit. Flavors off. See, other folks are right on certain fronts, right? Some of us around here do know real shit, real people, real things. In our lifetimes, we've met things that would make most of you true crime junkies piss yourselves even in the broadest of daylights, even surrounded by like SWAT level shit like Luigi up there. You'd still piss your fucking pants terrified. I hate that for all of y'all. I hate that you found it strange some of us have lived where things like that are. Thing is, though, y'all aren't so removed. You know, you might think you are, but I guarantee you, if you all had communities like y'all raise hell about, us having here, if you had larger connections with your communities than say, oh well, Bob next door has not cut his lawn 4 inches, therefore I'm calling the HOA. And Janice over there next door, well, her kit was wearing knockoff brand. You might actually realize that somewhere in your neighborhood or community, oh, you got fuck shit too. You got people connected with shit. You got motherfuckers sitting in cubicles with legit jobs, but being all like kingpin level shit on their off time and spare time, so y'all just don't interact with your communities in that way. Which is why a whole host of you watch shit like this, is because, you know, and true crimes, because you actually feel so safe from, and you don't know what those worlds are like, and you view it like interactive entertainment, I suppose, or whatever. It's why you're interested, I think, a great deal many people. Is because, your own weird lives. Right? But for us down here, and a lot of places across the country, I mean, seriously, even your all's own backyards, there are people just like us who do know their communities and further reaching things and all that, you know? Um, it's not unusual to know creepy things in the dark, real shit. Alright. So anyway, I just, if y'all couldn't say, oh my god, well, this person is that person, and it's this person, and whatever, and y'all throw some newspaper articles in, whatever. Y'all got all kinds of shit, so fuck, that's unreal, which really goes back into your script writing bullshit, blackmailing of other locals, the other locals willing to play with you, whatever, right? But, there ain't shit weird about it here. Okay? Um, and sincerely, most of those things I've ever met or known that would make you people piss yourselves, scream in terror and run, or like drop your shit and be like, 911, um, they're better humans than you are. Fucking stay some. And you're also in an area of the country, I mean, like most of the country, quite frankly, that has drug problems. Duh. And so, of course, y'all can line up and you do whatever and make everything fit this script and shit and do whatever. I don't give a damn. Alright? You can make whoever look whatever ways you choose over here, and y'all pretend you don't have the same fucking drug problems, same types of monsters lurking in your own backyard. Y'all pretend where the fuck you want to. And you come here every day and be like, oh, but Summer's case all these people. Oh my god. What I find most bizarre, though, is this. Y'all over here throwing out all these news articles, trying to connect everybody around here, make everybody, and I mean everybody, including that damn dead horse, and the one or two that got loose. Alright, you try to make them all like they fucking heads of cartels, they're heads of this, they're workers, they whatever, I don't know. Meanwhile, you're listening to this shit be fed to you. A bunch of goddamn criminal ass creators, tragedy pimps. Like AB. He's an international drug dealer. And y'all sitting here listening to him talk shit about seeing everybody else and make up script shit along those ways. Y'all remember him advertising his business during Summer's Marathon? I do. Yeah, bold as fuck that was. You remember when Penny had his shit tested he sent across the border to her? And he tried to set her up with him and others. Remember that? Or, how about Veloma? Whose parts things are in a little bit. How about when she was stumping for his international drug dealing business? How about that? You listen to all that shit? How about when TM was obviously receiving goods from AB up there? You listen to her stoned ass on the porch. Fuck. How many of them right here are known to be participants in the sniff game of one variety or other? It's been said outright. How long did you call a whole hell of a lot of us calling Eminem out for being from like instant around here? Oh, years we got knowledge. Well, him and the tweakers, Tate and Sanchez and all them were running amok on hills and partying the fuck down with the wells, and they were online and guzzle and doing whatever the fuck, and right in front of goddamn news cameras and shit. Y'all hammering down on the rest of us in this community and everywhere else. Even those of us, like myself, who are sober as fuck, never been addicts or junkies or on anything. Y'all like, oh, y'all gotta be the heads of fucking cartels. Y'all listen to the BKs who are smoking. Y'all watch Ziggy come after MJ and them whatever pace she got. Go her ass to another state and go right back up there in Indiana. Suddenly have all these cartels, their bullshit, and smoking or kidnapped, all the shit, right? magical allergies and things for years that pick up, go away. You just never know. You know, you've got all these fucking Mr. The bees blew my hand off over there, who's got a history of manufacturing and all this other shit, the sales and usage, and was already an addict prior to Summer's. Yep, but Jesus, he's gonna say a prayer with you after he bullshits you and lies to you with the tweakers from the Squalls group, who were all planted in and around Candace and Dawn to help shit, you know, and dope shit, and to feed info out from while everybody's like, oh, we're fixing the house now, and all that shit. Y'all listen to almost every one of these creators who's hiring a fucking football bet on dope, lengthier charges than anyone around Summer's case. Talk about us, and then you all are hearing chats and shit. Helping drive out the narrative that, oh my god, there were arrests and whatever year, and then this person's connected about, oh my god. And then look, they know this person. There's this one time the baby said, oh my god, it means it. And this one time they went on a vacation in places and they ate a fucking brownie. They're partisan. Somehow, years before summer vanished, they went on vacation. Somebody ate a brownie. Somebody come back with a joint. Oh my god. Meanwhile, motherfuckers up there playing the medical shit, getting higher and damn it with babies in their lap. They're just like, what the fuck is going on right here? Y'all serious? Oh, and let's not forget about the Heathers and the fucking Jennifer Parrots and all them sitting back and forth carts and shit around Summer's day, right? And all that shit and how that worked out and how some of those goods and things, watches were then auctioned out at Summer's Day by Jenny. Let's not forget any of that. Huh? But yeah, must be the locals. Everybody, like, oh, really? Seriously? Y'all okay out there? Like, knock knock. Drunko Brooks over there? Oh, prayer garden and her brownies? I'm sure she buys those thanks to Jesus and Summer Wells, because whatever the fuck. Yeah? And her pop topping? All that? Y'all cool with that? Y'all ain't know who she is. I ain't never seen her. Benny says she was, what was it he called her allegedly? He said she was on opiates, crying, cigarette, changing cushions, all that. She's been known to make up a few tales. She was definitely built. Extras added on. Put Ziggy in the rest. And Cher. When she played her part, her role, her insertion in real good for all those characters. And J for Justice, who you see just what, 2 or 3 nights ago, fucking around Chris Proudfoot again too, and all the ones they built to get up to all that fucking shit, and another open and active case. It's all fine. Y'all just ignore it, okay? Y'all pretend. Well, in each and every case, you do this to people in these communities. You build their scripts. You open up the same playbooks, though, to start from. You torment the fuck out of certain ones. You select, play team sports and sides, and you destroy, annihilate interactive entertainment, right? And you help these creators destroy real cases, real lives, fuck law enforcement, families, communities, witnesses. Yeah, I hope it's real fun for you guys. Tell me yet, any of you researchers, you web sleuths, you fucking Karens, what's your track records of? Because in all these years, y'all are at 0. I've seen you destroy many a case, though, and real lives, especially here, etc. And in other cases. That's what I've seen you do. I would encourage all of you to retire. So, I mean, it's just absurd. It's absolutely absurd. You cannot tell me that I've watched these same people, their same teams of research on for years now. Do this in every case, and they're still at zero, other than fucking up, screwing with, tampering with, destroying, harming, hurting, causing more blood, pain, tears, etc. over all these years, and I have yet to see them help one. Find one. Bring anyone to any justice. That's not what these teams and researchers and helpers and pebbles and tiny little cons embedded in here that help the creators. They help mindfuck you and help take y'all for other. You cannot tell me that they're up to any good. Not from the biggest channels to the smallest, and I mean that by in this realm. So like Emma's, the others, etc. All around. You know what I mean? Like, so tired of it. Y'all like hell, even y'all's bigger creators are in here hiring, damn it. Or, fuck, you got half of them at certain points, though. There's definitely setups and shit involved and some of that shit to try to gain control of them, and because they refused to do certain things or play with this group and that type of shit. It was a very long-serving setup, one that would make it more believable to the public. Can't tell me otherwise. Yeah, exactly, alright. And, so anyway, you know, you've even got them being all like, yeah, out there like dealing pounds of shit and getting robbed and gunfire and whatever. Like you, and y'all ain't like, oh my god, that's, what the fuck? And I was shushing it, man, like, no. Or shit, I mean, like, never made sense anyway. But the point is like you have even an, oh god, some of your bigger creators are in here. They're notorious fucking liars and fucking weirdos and failures at even their specialties. They got their own fucking TV shows and shit for it, right? Whole ass wrong on simple shit like gloves and otherwise. It's pretty goddamn apparent in my opinion. You know, you've got all these things that exist here, and yet you all watch them and partake of them while they trash the shit out of and destroy real lives. Or y'all do it for these same people. To others. Who should not be being done that way. Like, and at what point did society become, let's get off the tram and like Jurassic Park or pet the animals, even though it says don't. And that'd be cool. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I'm like, let's go pet it until it bleeds out. And then we'll be like, it's almost like sometimes over here. Like, basically what this realm is, it's like the witch trials, right? It's kind of like, throw that bitch in the water. If she sinks, you know, she's a witch. If she survives, she's a witch. Witch is witch. You know? But that applies to every case, every person they pick, from babysitters to nuns to Jeremy to this to that to the other to the neighbors, classic sincere, cash, you know. Doesn't matter. Same thing. Every single fucking case. Y'all just do fuck shit to fucking people. And all of it can be only being done for bad. And to harm and hurt. There's a whole lot of you back there in these little research teams and all the whatevers. You get off on this shit. And knowing you're hurting other people and a whole hell of a lot. So far, your track record that I've been able to see for those years, and those cases prior to Summers, y'all just be selecting the innocent people everywhere in them. And just annihilating the fuck out of them. Some of your repeat ones that I can find in each of the cases for many years. And then watch your comments, these other things. I mean, you're having fun at it. You're enjoying it. When you have some of your backdoor communications and things, just like here in Summers, where I have many of all of you all, and the big creators there. Knowing that the people you are then doing lives better research on are helping destroy or inserting around this area, right? You know good and well that there's no reason for it. You know that these people did nothing, that you shouldn't be doing what you're doing, but that does not keep you from doing it. Nor your creators or whoever you're working with at the time, or before you get your own channels, or after you do, or your reward systems. Shows me that you all actually enjoy that, and that's what the intent is. You all are abusing, harming, and hurting, and destroying by using online means, so you can get away with it, because chances are you can't do that in real life, or you know there'll be consequences. You know yourself back maybe in real life in ways. Online, anonymity, this other different story. You can do it, you think. You enjoy it. It's pleasurable. You probably wish you could do it full out in the open as to your little heart's content in your real lives, but you know, consequences, right? You fear those. Or you don't have the balls outside of a screen and a keyboard to ever even attempt it. Alright? You get down, sir. There's something wrong. There's a whole lot of broken people in this world. A whole lot of monsters. Everybody has their own, I suppose, but some of you just out of bounds. You're not regular people, broken people, strangely wired people. You're not whatever. You're monsters. You know better than what you swear you're researching, not knowing, do whatever. It's a strange fucking hobby. It ain't a hobby. It's y'all being monsters. And using a method you all think you can get by with it on. And profiting in some way, or getting satisfaction from in some way, or some payout in some way for it. Simple as that. I wish there weren't so many damn broken people. So many damn monsters. Anyway. But yeah, just find it wild. Yeah, listen to all these fucking weirdos. Criminals. Motherfuckers clearly dope-heading. You know? Got histories of sales. You watch it right in front of you with Mr. International Drug Dealer and Minnie. Hell, even Carl was in on shit. Give a shit, CBD or not, whatever. You know? Did y'all ever notice at first they were all the same, like for the same companies too? Just for home growing up there. But did y'all ever notice that weird shit? A whole lot of it US based, even if they were in other countries. Then y'all are all like, oh, all the locals. What about those pipelines that look like they're coming in from y'all's creators? Your international dope dealers. What could they be connected to? Because it looks like certain locals play with it. Certain locals are willing to ship shit through the post office and things, right? To others. Certain creators here linked each other years before. Weird shit. Some of the things, you know, have history of years long. Selling, visiting, you know, as they travel across country. No shit. To each of these cases that you all pay for them to travel to. What could they be transporting? Getting? Taken back? Because we've seen a few here do that. Fact. Even told you so, didn't they? Yep. You've seen evidence of it on their own lives, too, didn't you? So you tell me, what could they all be part of that's, you know, I don't know. It could be hidden by crisscrossing the fucking country under the guise of, we just need to travel for this wee little baby or this murdered woman. Besides cash and envelopes, which I hear flow freely around here when certain pimps and things visit or are on the ground or other locals go in and out and they come back with, I hear it often. I got a better question. Do you know where the money is going to these with lengthy records and crisscrossing country and clearly hiring Dammit behind their screens and like, even if they purchase are there on their own and for their own purposes, where do you think that money ends up? How do you think they get it? It just magics? No, it means they're supplying somebody bigger than them, right? That money flows upwards. So are they then not part of some sort of supporting of drug organizations themselves? Yeah. Please don't stop to think about it too long. Your brain might hurt. Anyway, I hate to make pretty brains think about it real long and hard or anything. But yeah, ask yourself what the money's going to in some of the especially the non-legal places where some of your favorite creators are at, doing all this fuck shit. You're like, oh, it's fine, everybody does. But yet you're crucifying people here for the sake, like, so by that logic, are they not then giving money to organizations like Cornbread and such? You damn right they are. Because those organizations, you see, they run across the entire fucking country. Where you all send all your beautiful little tragedy pimps across the country into all these kids' cases where the talk of and the weird shit and the weird money shit and all the fuck shit seems to happen in every case. You got international drug dealers like your man Spied whatever up there in Canada and others doing fuck shit and advertising for and sending wares cross border. I mean, like, I don't want to tell y'all, but please don't think about it too hard. And then think about, no, I actually do think about it. Then if those organizations are responsible for trafficking humans in any way, are your favorite creators then not funneling money into by purchasing said products, etc., usage of, I don't know, or transporting across states, are they not then giving money directly into organizations that then help with human trafficking, cornbreads, chicken heads, and otherwise? I'd love to play the Jeopardy theme for you here, but I just don't have the top of time tonight. Like I said, don't think about it too hard. Anyway, what I do know is great abundance of around here, and the fucking loose horses and the dead horses and the rest. Ain't nobody no goddamn kingpin, queen pin, fucking cartel shit, motherfucking blue barrel this, blue barrel that, whatever y'all made. Y'all just got a bunch of shit worming around, writing your fucking script shit. Now, is there real drug shit? Obviously. Are there real people ugly? Fuck yeah. Are there dangerous individuals? Yeah. Is there shit tie back into shit like it? Fuck yeah. It ties across everywhere, even internationally. Duh, it's going to. Is that how summer vanished? I don't know. Still in search of answers myself. But I'm gonna say whatever happened somewhere on the 15th is a whole lot simpler. Could have something to do with some fucking dope-tastic piece of shit that Candace and Don brought around. You know? Or the transients, or teens, or any other bullshit, or just negligence, or this, or cover up that, or whatever, this, that, you know? I'm just fucking look. Chances are, because statistics, right? They do love that over there. Okay. I'm not a dumb bitch. And though I place stats a little bit differently just because perfect storm reasons, I'm going to stick with stats, which say that person or persons most likely responsible were brought into Summer's realm by those around her and closest to her, especially that very last day that she seemingly vanished off the face of the earth, while surrounded by so many who had done nothing but cause her and her siblings grief, tears, thought it funny, cruelty, etc. It ain't all those in the fucking community and otherwise. It's gonna be whoever, most likely, those fuck sticks hung out with. Brought around. Transient company. Some fuck shit. Stats do matter. What I can tell you though is this: a great deal many you all and your creators will weave, narrate, script, bullshit, etc. These people you're blaming, the shit you're putting out, the shit you're trying to link together, all this crap, it's just that. It's shit. It's horse shit. For no good reason. And those people aren't the most likely to be responsible. Now, the chances of someone actually being on dope that they know having done something, yeah, sure. In fact, they didn't even have the wherewithal after summer vanished not to have tweakers like Tate, Sanchez, others up on the fucking hill, in and around their house, and with the boys, as you can clearly see on the WJHL interview. They still didn't give a fuck about what kind of people they were allowing around their children. How much of a fuck do you think they gave? Bullshit. Is that on the community? Or neighbors? Or others? Or, like, no, man. It's not. But y'all keep everybody else fancied up, alright? You don't think about any of the real shit, too. It'll hurt your brains. But I'm out of here for a bit. Y'all have a good night. Watch these streets of treacherous shit. Y'all keep doing you. Good effort yesterday. And thank you for appearing this morning. After about a week. With the handy dandy notebooks and bullshit. Do appreciate the extra compilation pieces. They're amazing. Tight. So, kisses, bitches. Y'all have a good night.